Colombina is not who we thought she was. The leaks we've just received completely change everything about her identity, her past, and even her role in Teyvat's future. This is more than just another Harbinger reveal. This is a story about the last true deity of Teyvat, the one person who could potentially shatter Celestia's entire system. Let's rewind. Everyone knows Colombina as the third Harbinger, the one who always seemed a little different. The other Harbingers treat her with caution, even discomfort, and now we finally know why. Colombina isn't simply human. She is the reincarnation of Kutar, the Frost Moon Goddess. Long ago, 3 moons existed: Arya, the eternal moon; Sonnet, the incandescent moon; and Canaan, the frost moon. But during the ancient wars, 2 of them were destroyed. Only the frost moon survived, abandoned without its goddess. Centuries later, the Scions of Nodcry believed the moon would choose a new avatar. That avatar was Colombina. From birth, people treated her as divine. She healed, she blessed, she even created weapons infused with lunar energy. She was a savior to her people. But here's the twist. Colombina never wanted worship. She felt used. And more than anything, she felt disconnected, because her true source of power, the frost moon itself, was sealed away. So she left. First the Scions, then later the Fatui Harbingers. The Scions only wanted her as a tool for prophecy. The Fatui wanted her for her lunar insight and her knowledge of the false sky. Both sides reduced her to a weapon. Even the Tsaritsa couldn't escape this truth. Colombina realized they weren't a family. They were just another set of chains. So, like before, she walked away. And now both factions are desperate to pull her back, because Colombina is too powerful, too dangerous, to be free. Here's where things get really interesting. Colombina calls herself a child, because she has been cut off from her power. But at the same time, she's wiser than any Harbinger. She doesn't just see people, she sees through people. Their fears, their insecurities, their lies. That's why Tartaglia warns you about her. Why Sandrone says her words never make sense. They're all unsettled because Colombina exposes the truth they try to hide. She is naive, but all-seeing. Innocent, but terrifying. And that duality makes her one of the most unpredictable characters we've ever seen. So what is Colombina's goal? It's actually very simple. She wants to reconnect with the frost moon. The false sky of Teyvat doesn't just hide the truth of the world. It actively drains her, preventing her from drawing power from the moons. If she ever breaks that seal and regains her full strength, she could surpass the Archons. Some even speculate she could rival the Dragon Sovereigns themselves. That's why she's dangerous. Not because she wants to destroy Teyvat, but because she was born as something Celestia cannot control. A true god of this world, not a puppet chosen by the heavens. And it doesn't stop at her lore. Her gameplay reflects that same uniqueness. Colombina is designed as a dual-role character. She can function as a powerful Hydro DPS or as a team-wide buffer. Her elemental burst has 2 versions, tap and hold, giving her flexibility similar to Mavuika. But instead of Night Solf reactions with Cinder City artifacts, Colombina boosts lunar reactions, amplifying an entirely new system of damage. She also has special synergy with Nodcry characters, scaling her buffs the more you stack them in your team. Off-field, she applies Hydro consistently and boosts elemental mastery. If the active character is dealing lunar damage, they get an additional buff layered on top. And the crazy part? Early leaks put her personal damage on par with, or even stronger than, Yellen, while still providing those huge buffs. Colombina is not just a Harbinger. She is Teyvat's last moon goddess. Unlike Archons, like A, Nahida, or Venti, who were all shaped, weakened, and broken by Celestia, Colombina was born to be divine. She embodies what a god should be: truth, emotion, love, and terrifying insight. That's why every faction fears her, because if she regains her full connection to the Frost Moon, she might not just change the meta, she might change the world. So what do you think? Is Colombina destined to bring freedom to Teyvat, or will Celestia crush her before she can reclaim her power? Either way, one thing is clear. She isn't just another banner character. She's the kind of figure that could redefine the entire story of Genshin Impact. So the question is, will you be ready for her? Let me know your thoughts down below. Do you believe Colombina could be the key to exposing Celestia's false sky? Or is she destined to fall like the Archons before her? I'll be covering every new leak, every new banner, and breaking it all down for you. See you in the next one, travelers. May the golden light guide your pulls.